Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. What is it, April 21st, 2025. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to be jumping into a 8v8 Rotato match, maybe some 1v1s after this, but for now, we're just going to get a little bit of a warm-up game. Playing in this fairly high-skilled lobby, I see a lot of top names in here. Zhao, Yanami, Narnuk, Orlani Dizgas, IWC. Meow cat meow. So all the big guys are here. I'll do my best. I don't mind playing in these big high skilled lobbies. Sitting here at a humble 34 OS. If you haven't checked out my last video, it's a co-oping tutorial for getting out that quick czar. I did that with my man Zhao. Spawning below me on Hades Pond. I got some good feedback about maybe publishing it with some higher level opponents, something like that. So feedback's noted. I'll be looking for some more replays of that sort. So thank you for that. You guys can always criticize me. Happy to take the constructive feedback. We're gonna do it old school here. Hopefully we play air spot. I don't mind doing that. So Russian, you want to start there? I'm gonna start there, bud. Well, we want a 15 OS air player versus like Zaudi, Meowcat Man. I'll have Yanami and Narnak on my team. How do you lose that? Sorry, boys. Something came up. Have to leave. I am sorry. OP take. Oh,
Battle ended.
tartar sauce. I guess we're going to be playing a little bit more lobby simulator. No worries. Y'all are no strangers to that. Turn a little music up while we wait. Hit that ready button again. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to get swapped onto the other team. Oh, we have Spotter Friend on our team. He's actually really strong. I don't think he's quite 47 OS. I'd say he's a little higher than that. So judging off of his kind of late game play, once he gets rolling, once he gets that macro engine rolling. Yeah, of course. If you guys want to see me do anything in particular, I'd be happy to oblige. No, I don't want to play on Hera Planum. Yeah, if you want to see 1v1, small team games, I've got a bunch of losses to review. Something else I can do. So yeah, just let me know in the chat and I'll be happy to try and oblige you guys. Ooh, this is kind of scary. This little 4-stack right here. Maybe we can OP dodge, something like that. Something I'll never really understand is like why, you have like tournament champions and then like 16 OS, 15 OS players in the same lobby. No offense, Skill and Russian, but I think it just definitely lowers the quality of the game. There we go. All right, this one's gonna be hard to win, but we'll try. Meowcat Meow is from Croatia. Did not know that. Okay, here we are jumping into the game. All right, maybe we get lucky and end up playing air. I'm not sure who's air on this side. It can't be any of these 4 guys, so maybe Narnuk, maybe, I don't know. Narnuk and Yanami are definitely like the macro spots, right? Lovish is a front player. I don't see him playing air, and neither IWC, so maybe we get lucky. I'm gonna try the old Raiko start here. Timko Bob, Zhao, Spotter Friend, Meowcat Meow. Okay. This is looking kind of scary, but I know Kuchi was telling me about he does this like Nomex arm spawn here and then just kind of runs around and just wreaks havoc on that instead of going right for the 10 mechs. I think that actually has got a lot of merit to it because like this guy can just give you a con and like send it up here or something like that. So interesting start to say the least. Kuchi's always cooking new strats. Okay, so what do we do? Just spawn like something like that. Can I? Okay, yeah. There we go. Fucking Zhao, so strong. Really good caster
Battle
too. Actually, I had a
started.
really nice time casting the finals with him of that Alpha Cup. Don't know these other players. My best teammate. Wait, that is somebody. That's Austin. Oh shit. Okay, we have Austin and Zhao on our team. Okay, never mind. That kind of changes the math on the win rate here. Blood faster. Oh, they're talking about Red Bulls or something like that. Actually, just I enjoyed a Red Bull. Do we put the LLT here? I don't know if that's really necessary. Yanami. Okay, so we're gonna do the Zowdy start here, or excuse me, Raiko start. Turn that sound up a little bit. Ooh, that's actually pretty loud. Let me look at the mixer. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let me know who's watching. Oh, I gotta turn my setting up. Turn that way back up again. Turn that down for casting. So I can zoom into the fine units you guys see instead of the icon gaming. Like we're all so used to. Maybe I could be a little more diligent with this. We'll do it. We'll do it the right way. OP
Aircraft
walls.
spotted.
Oh my god, they already have an aircraft out? What is happening? Actually, handy walls, yeah. No kidding. Fucking Narduk's on air. Okay, that's different. Sorry for dropping the F-bomb. I don't really mean to do that. Got a couple of rovers coming in. Might get harassed.
Low power.
Double scout? Wait, okay. It's the Russian on here. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. That is not good.
allied commander has died. An allied commander self-destructed. Enemy commander destroyed. An allied commander self-destructed.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. Who is that? Austin? You get a trans.
An allied commander self-destructed. You're overflowing metal.
That's not good.
An allied commander has died.
Yo, pawns are really good at
Low power.
really good at taking out Shuris. Kind of hilarious. Oh, didn't mean to lose that. That's not good.
Enemy commander destroyed. An allied commander has died. Enemy commander destroyed. 2 unit detected. You've received new units. An allied commander has died. Warning, your team is down to its last commander. Air transport detected. You're overflowing metal.
Yeah, not really sure where this game is at. I'm sure they're on like really strong tech right now, but
Commander destroyed.
I think that's game, boys. Kind of this side folded right here. Couldn't really do nothing.
You're overflowing metal.
Okay, we can resign, right? Austin, do something. Save us.
You've received new units.
Okay, this is good. All right. Oh, love issue, dog. I wish I could help you, but sadly, I cannot.
EMP missile silo detected.
Okay, I'm ready to resign. Oh, yes.
You're overflowing metal.
Oh, yeah.
An allied commander self-destructed.
I think that was a pretty ferocious all-in, if you ask me. Where did IWC even
Battle
go?
ended.
Wow, that was wild. Guy folded like an accordion or something. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Who was that? God, I hate this map. Anything else? Oh shit, a 4v4 lobby. Maybe 5v5. That actually looks kind of nice. Is there any good 1v1 players on other than Yanai? And Nez is here. C3BO, okay. That could be a good lobby, I guess. Attack. Rehost, okay, fair enough. Against Logic, who is this? God, where's copy name? Okay, there it is. Jeez Louise. Who is against Logic? Okay. Everyone's got haters on the internet, right? Ooh-wee. Okay, so I guess we can... Oh, of course, yeah, Bismuth Valley, why not? Why not just play only on Rosetta, you know? It's Rotato. Should call it Rotato Rosetta. Oh, the Rooksy. Oh my goodness. Oh, Skinner's here? Yeah, he's is he playing or is he just watching? Not sure. Okay, okay. Maybe we'll get into some 1v1s after this, but I do like to just kind of mess around. 1v1 mid rating is a Teo farming Russian players, I see. I don't think he's actually playing though. All right, let's get into it. If you guys haven't, hit the like button. Let me know who's watching. Always appreciate it. Nice chatting with you guys. Okay, so usually the top lane goes to the tryhards, right? I don't mind playing this spot here. Let's see how it shakes out actually. Okay, Neza plays there. What is this? Actually, I wouldn't mind playing the top. I don't feel too...
Please
Oh,
choose your
that's
starting
Skinner. Okay, not
location.
real. Okay, so they're all going bottom. I guess I'll go top. Digit. Where's Austin going? I guess here, front air. No, that's Austin. Excuse me. Sorry about that. How play? Dude, it's a lane. It's a lane map. Okay. I'm still not sure what this means. I guess that's apprehension, but well, Chisada was saying like this is the best emoji. But I'm not sure. I think I could spawn a little better. Something like this. Thinky 3-max.
Battle started.
Oh god, GG, he already walked. Alright, let's see how Win does. Does it go to 0? No, not yet. Alright. So far, so good. We'll just do a pretty standard spawn here. Get the forward lab up. Transition to T2 vehicles. I'm assuming that's what's going to go on here. Interesting enough, our best players spawn bottom. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 10, 1, something like that. And wind still is holding on, so we'll do something like this. It's going back down, but you know, we're not stalling, so if we start stalling, we'll be forced to put down the solar. Yeah.
Low power.
Okay, that was a blunder. I didn't mean to do that. Come on, Wind, just do it. Can I still get through this? I can. Almost out of metal. I think I should have sent 2 cons actually to the back here. It feels a little awkward.
Low power.
That doesn't feel good. The classic 8v8 match. Oh, I'm floundering. Oh no.
Low power.
How's it going on bottom? Looks pretty good. Okay. So we just gotta hold, I guess.
An allied commander has died. Enemy commander destroyed. An allied commander has died.
Oh my god, bro.
Battle paused.
Yeah, oh yeah, a single tick. Okay,
Battle
trying to get that
started.
health back up. Oh man, just reclaim your lab, dude. Like, ugh. Yeah, they're going T2. Yada yada.
T2 unit detected. Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh yeah, okay, he's already T2.
You've received new units. An allied commander has died. Aircraft spotted. Your commander is heavily damaged.
I don't know what to do at this point. I guess I just make an arty.
An allied commander has died. An allied commander has died.
I'm sorry. It's just a little tilting, but whatever. Okay, so that's enough of that. I guess we can get in some 1v1s. Oh! Game's loading in. Missed it. Well, you guys watching me flounder with, with players going T2 labs. Ugh. Maybe it was a bit of a blunder trying to get my own out before, like obviously losing the lane. Like the T2 lab's never gonna finish. So yeah, of course that was a bit of a mistake. You know what? I'm gonna make a lobby. Is anyone to jump into? Nope. Okay, so we'll host one. We're kind, so we'll play on the EU server. And try and find an opponent, but the question is what map to play on. Really been enjoying the Alpha Cup map pool, but you know, there's a few 1v1 maps I wanted to try playing on actually. Let me try and think of the one it was. It was like I think it's like a team game map. It's like a desert tile set. Let me sort by size. Yeah, this one here. This actually feels like it could be an okay 1v1 map. Not sure. Let me hit up Modulo, see if he wants to play some games. Or Thurxie, perhaps. He might want to jump into some games. There he goes. Hey, I got an opponent. Data crystals, maybe? The pawn meta, guys. Oh shit, here we go. All right. Loading into the game. Okay, I'll put a 1 in the chat if you think I'm going to win. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's our boy Medulo who's going to win. I'm fresh off a loss, feeling tilted. You know how it is. So just give you a little context about how you should be voting.
Please choose your starting location.
Oh, yeah, we got the top side too. Okay. So, I mean, we all know 2 max or 2 con is a blunder, right? So can I perform the X Factor build here? Oh, Dorian. Appreciate that, man. No, I don't do preset duel for 1v1s. Good question, though. I like the liberté of being able to spawn wherever we choose. Also, there's like a little bit of like misdirection, you know? God, I kind of actually want to play the incisor build here. I can just do it here, walk over, just go 1, 2, tree, something like that. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I lose? We'll just play we'll play a little standard. We can get fancy later on. You have to go 3 con, of course, yeah. Man, you're a madman. An absolute madman.
Battle started.
Yes, it does, yeah. Of course. Let me scoot this mic out of the way. Sorry if it's jarring y'all. Ooh, wins at 2. Okay, we're not stalling, so it's chill. And it's going back up. Look at that. Okay, yeah, we got away with it. Okay, so yeah, Resbot on 5 ticks, 5 pawns, con. That's feeling good. Okay. And then we'll go, wait, 1, 2. I don't like that placement. We'll do this. Okay. Okay, so we'll hotkey the lab. It's on 4. Buy the dip. Yeah, of course. And we got rewarded for it, right? It's at 16 now. Just cooking. So I don't know if I like these. I'm just gonna do that. Whoa, dude, that was insane, Micro. Dude. Chill out on that. Okay, we're floundering already. We're accessing quite a bit of energy here. Oh yeah, you can just run right past my units. I forgot about that.
Low power.
Oh, what are you doing? Some OP pathing, right? Alright, so I just need to start macroing. And hopefully not die in the next couple of seconds.
Low power. Low power. Low power. T2 unit detected. destroyed.
GG.
Bad.
Ugh. Micro your macros, they say, yeah. Sorry I don't really talk too much during the later parts of the game. It's really hard to like do everything at once, as they say. I think I got time for one more. Let me go plug my phone in. All right. Maybe he's watching the replay, something like that. But yeah, thanks for the comments, y'all. Yeah, winning that reclaim field right here at the top was pretty good. Not gonna lie. I wonder what map he would want to play on next. Man, that took a lot out of me. Woof. Okay, so Chimp asked, I should watch high level replay, or he shouldn't ask. He says, I should watch high level replays to understand how to scale eco from 5 minutes onwards and what to do around 15 minutes onward. Yeah, I'd recommend taking a look at Autopilot. He's really strong at doing that, especially when it comes to like scaling E and balancing that, getting the first energy storage up, and so on. Hey, Ballistic, thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. So Chimp says, after I get the second lab as ARM, either bot vehicle or vehicle air, I have no clue what to do, how to progress further. So Chimps, really what you're wanting to do is like, split the map in half, like kind of get stable, so to speak, scout, and then go T2 yourself. And like, just make like, ideally if you make a T2 transition, you want at least like 2 cons, something like that. But I wouldn't make a transition unless like you kind of feel comfortable doing that. So, oh, I think Autopilot is just pro_autopilot. So, I saw a DME lobby if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can find that one. Okay, he wants to jump back in. I wonder what map he would want to play on. Feast of Hades is pretty good. I think he's been playing Incisors there. Not sure what map to play on. Let's take a look. T2 bots or T2 vehicles. It kind of depends on your style and like the matchup and the map, really. I've been favoring like armed vehicles. Yeah, tell me about it. I've been favoring armed vehicles as a T2 transition, but really all the labs are viable unless you're like 60 OS or something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I would just kind of experiment and kind of get comfortable with things, or you know, figure out what works for you, what you're most comfortable with. You know, it's no big deal. But if you do lose, just watch the replay, right? The big that's the name of the game. Titan Duel could work. I think I should have just done thugs to secure Rex on the hill. What units to focus on out of those T2 labs? Well, you know, that's why I've been really favoring like ARM vehicles, because after you make the T2 cons, you can make the lightning tanks, which are like super fast and like a really nice like kind of early T2 unit to transition to. And then of course like just start making like the tanks, right? Heartbreak Hill could work. Acidus could work. He's good at Acidus crack. Shallow Straits. Okay, Chimp says, I watch pro replays more than mine. Should do content of watching replays and learn from them. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I have some on my channel, but really not much. I actually tomorrow I'm recording a video with Chisato because I've taken some losses recently, like versus Andy, Vader,
Please
Teddy.
choose your
So
starting
I asked
location.
Chisato to give me some coaching. So that video should be coming out soon. I check back, maybe sometime early next week for that one. I've just got one record. I've got one recorded from Kuchi I'm waiting to post on, and then I recorded another one on the difference between 1 con, 2 con, and no con opens with the bot lab to see like how many, what's the word, pawns you can get. Dorian asks, is either faction considered easier than the other, or is it purely preference? I think now in the current meta, ARM's definitely a little stronger than the core techs, which I might actually play as. Yeah, ARM's definitely a lot easier right now, and they have such better tools in like the T2 stage, like especially the Air Lab. The ARM T2 Air Lab is just so good. Yeah, really strong. Okay, I'm gonna throw the game and donate some OS here playing Cortex because it is much harder, but we'll see. But good question, Dorian. So that's when you set your command. Once you run out of starting metal, you put your commander on low priority. And it helps these expanding cons get their metal into that instead of like putting it purely into grunts. That was a nice little catch on the radar, actually.
Low power.
Yeah, GG.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Yeah, maybe I could make the minimap a little
Battle
smaller,
and
actually. I do like clicking around on it, but it's really doesn't seem necessary though. And sometimes I'll actually click the bottom corner of it and like zoom to the bottom right corner of the minimap. It feels bad. Hey, Contra. Maybe he wants to jump in like that. I don't really think I have time for another game. Let me check my something real fast. Sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. Alright, maybe I have time for a quick game. I don't... No, I was saying sometimes I'll click the bottom right of the minimap and it zooms me right into there. So... yeah, maybe we can play one on here. Let's try it. Mr. Contra. If you guys can, hit the like button if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Helps me
please
out.
choose your
Helps grow a
starting
bar.
location.
I'm gonna feature this on the YouTube. Hopefully it's a good game. Contra's got the advantage of seeing how I just played though, so... Could do that no mech start. This is also an interesting spawning position here, but I just like having the two cons go this way, that way. Actually, that's a good LLT. I can like go like here, LLT, and then back these two, and then put two LLTs there. Because like this map, this map can be weird, right? Because like your commander, well, not really. Expanding with your commander is kind of dumb, right? But it's like this side, which is more defensible because of this terrain, is closer to him, right? So it can get a little awkward, like securing these two spots here. I'm even not really sure which one to really contest or
Battle
pursue
started.
that much. So just my 2 cents. A lot of maps are like that. Like, what do you go for? Okay, wind's good, so yeah, Zateo's a good mentor. He's been publishing a lot of videos recently, so if you haven't checked him out, I would do that. Let me make this a little smaller. Yeah, so I think it's like 270 the lab draws with the commander assisting it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
Low power. Low power.
Yeah, GG. This map's super easy, man. Chicken tasty. You get 2 cons expanding. You keep your commander in the main base and just keep assisting the lab. That's literally it. And at some point you might be able to transition, but the guns are pretty good, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was it for me, guys. A little nice little 2-hour stream for y'all. If you can, leave a comment, like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, so you can catch me then. But until then, cheers. Have a good one. See you guys in the next